Okay, today we're going to have a look at the mini metro level of Sao Paulo and the achievement that comes along with this one called São Paulo Grand Prix, where you need to deliver 1,200 passengers using only loops. So obviously when you're building your lines you must have at least 3 stations in there to begin with. We'll just speed things up here. And we might also just chuck a second train on this route too. What we might see if we can do is on this main island we might just try and build the one train line, and then as stuff goes over the rivers we might add a couple more loops. Now, one thing generally when I build looping tracks is I think that you want to have all of your trains heading in the same one direction. So what I mean by that is you can see that both these trains are both heading clockwise. The reason that I think that that's worthwhile is because you do only have like say the one square. What could happen is if you've got a square passenger waiting at this station, train coming this way, I'll just pick it up fine, but the train coming this way may go, well, it's only one station behind me, so I'll leave it for the guys coming clockwise to take care of that. So yeah, if you can avoid people just missing passengers, I'd say it's the best way to go. We'll take the tunnels for now. And yeah, by that, seems like the easiest thing to do is just make sure they're all going in the same direction. I've actually got a little bit of an awkward start here because we're not getting many circles or triangles. Any circles out for the green line here and any triangles out for the red line. Meanwhile, they're getting plenty of triangles over here. So what we'll do is we'll just have to leave red without a triangle for now. Just let blue help them out. What we might do as well is actually get off that and connect just green to that one so that they're all connected to each other, as opposed to if red needs to transfer something across. Since we've got that station up there, I'd consider building another line. I'd say the carriage might be more important at this point, so we'll just give the carriage to blue and we'll give that station to blue as well. Now we'll just hold on to that extra train just for now, just to work out who needs it most. Okay. We might just chuck it on for blue for now. So you can see one of the issues that blue can suffer here is because it's got 3 circles in a row. It's having to collect from all of those, or 4 circles in a row rather. Has to collect all of those before it can drop off anything on this bottom line. So it's very likely that this station and this station can get overwhelmed. So actually we might give that back to green as well, just to help out. And we will just pick this guy. Hopefully green can just pull most of those off there. There we go. Okay, we'll take another carriage. We'll give that to blue as well. We might give the train to green. Red's still a pretty big liability over there just because it doesn't have a triangle. But our closest triangles are all the way over here, so hopefully just work between blue and green can clear them out for it. Might even see if we can get, just do that so that blue and green are both connecting equally amount. We could probably take blue off that one as well. Okay, a little bit more work for red. might just take the carriage for now too, because it doesn't look as though that we're getting too overwhelmed in our lines. It seems like a very slow amount of stations coming up here. I'll just give red a little bit extra help for now. Okay, we might give that one to green. It seems like if you do get a level where you don't have that many stations, like it doesn't seem like this one's overly pushing us for the amount of stations that we have, more just the amount of passengers. That the best sort of builds are having a setup that allows you to just sort of have a lot of stations supported by a lot of different lines, and so like just sort of helping each other out. Okay, now it looks as though that we might need to just get a little bit more help down to green. So we might just pull this red guy quickly, just to get someone down there. Okay, we'll take the carriage again, we'll give the carriage to green, and we'll give that train to red. You can see the amount of triangles that are being dropped off here and how much of a crux that is really calling on the causing to the rest of the line, just because red isn't touching one itself. I might give that to green. Okay, and we might just move this guy ahead to help out with that one. And I guess we've got to just move green all the way down to look after that, so green's fast becoming a much longer line. Probably would have taken a carriage at this point, but because we do have the extra line, we might see if we can just split green in half. We'll take those. Well, that really doesn't leave them with much. See what we can build for that line. And then we'll just build a line along the bottom here too. Now what that does mean at the moment is we don't currently have a connection between green and red, but we should be okay. We might be able to see if we can just sneak one in there. And we'll give that to red, so red finally has a triangle to drop those on. And this guy should get through quick enough to save that one. There we have it, 1,200 passengers using nothing but loops. So I'd say that with this one, my recommendation would be to try and have as few lines as possible with as many trains on them as possible. It doesn't look like they give you overly too many stations in this one that you need a lot of train lines running for. So yeah, I'll just keep playing along on this one. I'll see how we go. But yeah, that should be it for me. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. Till next time.